Hello viewers, we were discussing in the previous lecture organic synthesis via enolates. In the previous lecture we have read about the acidity of alpha hydrogens, enolates and something about malonic ester. In this lecture we will study the synthetic utility of malonic ester. The synthetic utility of malonic ester is due to the presence of acidic alpha hydrogens which can be easily removed by suitable base to form resonating stabilized enolate anion. Strongly nucleophilic enolate anion reacts with alkyl halide to form substituted malonic esters by SN2 reactions. On hydrolysis, substituted malonic esters form dicarboxylic acids which undergoes decarboxylation to form monocarboxylic acids. About three-step procedures involving the conversion of malonic ester into its enolate anion followed by alkylation and subsequent hydrolysis and decarboxylation is called malonic ester synthesis. Malonic ester synthesis is used for the preparation of synthesis of monocarboxylic acids, synthesis of dicarboxylic acids and synthesis of cycloalkane carboxylic acids. Now, we will study the first topic, synthesis of monocarboxylic acid. By this method, we can prepare butanoic acid which may be considered as ethyl acetic acid, in which acetic acid part came from malonic ester. It may be prepared as malonic ester upon treatment with sodium ethoxide forms sodium salt of malonic ester. This acts as nucleophile and upon treatment with ethyl iodide, ethyl group is substituted and it forms substituted malonic ester which upon hydrolysis produce sodium salt of the acid and alcohol is removed and this upon acidification form dicarboxylic acid, and when this dicarboxylic acid is heated it loses carbon dioxide and forms butanoic acid. So, by this method we can also prepare isovaleric acid. In case of isovaleric acid, this acetic part comes from malonic ester and this isopropyl part, this comes from alkyl halide. So, when we will synthesize from malonic ester, first of all this acidic hydrogen will be removed by the base sodium ethoxide. It forms sodium malonate which upon treatment with isopropyl bromide undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction. This isopropyl group is substituted here and sodium bromide is removed and this upon hydrolysis with sodium hydroxide form sodium salt of dicarboxylic acid and this upon acidification produce dicarboxylic acid and upon heating produce the isovaleric acid. In a similar way, we can synthesize dialkyl acetic acid. This acetic part comes from malonic ester. So, it has the two parts, two alkyl groups. One is ethyl, other is the methyl. For the substitution of this ethyl and methyl, we will prefer first of all ethyl iodide because this bigger group is substituted first, then comes a lighter group. So, this malonic ester when it is treated with sodium ethoxide, it forms sodium salt of malonic ester. Upon treatment with alkyl halide, sodium iodide is removed and ethyl group is substituted. Now, this compound still contains one more acidic hydrogen which can be removed upon treatment with base sodium ethoxide. It loses H and forms a sodium salt, and this sodium salt upon treatment with methyl iodide undergoes again SN2 reactions and substitute here methyl group. This malonic ester, in which two groups have been substituted, undergoes hydrolysis and forms sodium salt of this dicarboxylic acid. Upon acidification form dicarboxylic acid, and upon heating it loses carbon dioxide and gets converted into 2-methyl butanoic acid or dialkyl acetic acid. We can also synthesize by this method beta keto acid. We will again start from this malonic ester. Malonic ester, when it is treated with sodium ethoxide, it loses acidic hydrogen and gets converted into enolate anion, and this enolate anion upon treatment with acid chloride or alkanoyl chloride, alkanoyl group is substituted in the malonic ester and it removes sodium chloride, and this upon treatment with sodium hydroxide forms sodium salt of this dicarboxylic acid, which upon acidification produce dicarboxylic acid and upon heating loses 1-carboxylic acid in the form of carbon dioxide and beta keto acid is prepared. In a similar way, we can prepare by this method also 1,3-dicarboxylic acids, that is, in which 2 carboxylic groups are attached to the same carbon atoms, can be prepared by mono or dialkylation of malonic ester and followed by hydrolysis. Malonic ester upon treatment with sodium ethoxide forms sodium salt, and this undergoes SN2 reaction with ethyl chloride. NaCl is removed and this ethyl group is substituted, and this upon hydrolysis with sodium hydroxide forms sodium salt of dicarboxylic acid, and upon acidification produce dicarboxylic acid. By this method we have got 1,3-dicarboxylic acid. In this case there is no need to decarboxylate. In a similar way, we can also synthesize 1,4-dicarboxylic acid. When enolate of malonic ester is treated with alpha halo ester followed by hydrolysis and decarboxylation, 1,4-dicarboxylic acids are obtained. Malonic ester upon treatment with sodium ethoxide, it will lose ethanol and will get converted into sodium malonate. This sodium malonate upon treatment with alpha bromo ester, NaBr is removed, and this alpha bromo ester ethyl bromoacetate is substituted. It is converted into triester, and this triester upon hydrolysis with sodium hydroxide produce sodium salt of this here dicarboxylate and again here sodium salt of carboxylic acid, and upon acidification it produces triacid, and this triacid upon heating loses 1 molecule of carbon dioxide and it is converted into succinic acid, or this is also known as 1,2,3,4,1,4-dicarboxylic acid. Alternatively, 1,4-dicarboxylic acid can also be prepared when sodium malonate is treated with iodine. In this case, we will take 2 moles of sodium malonate. It will release 2 moles of sodium iodide, and this malonate will connect itself at this point, bond is formed, and this upon hydrolysis produce sodium salt of tetracarboxylate, which upon acidification form this acids, and these upon heating each loses carbon dioxide. So, this will also lose one carbon dioxide and the lower will also lose one molecule of carbon dioxide, and it is converted into succinic acid. We can also synthesize 1,5-dicarboxylic acid. This acid is prepared by taking enolate of malonic ester, which undergoes 1,4 addition, that is Michael addition, upon treatment with alpha beta unsaturated ester. We can prepare 1,5-dicarboxylic acid by Michael addition, taking here alpha beta unsaturated ester as ethyl acrylate, which reacts with sodium malonate. This undergoes addition like this way, double bond shifts here, these electron here. So, this nucleophile sodium malonate is added this at number carbon atom number 1, and this upon acidification forms a product enol. Enol is formed, enol, enol. This again tautomerizes. This H shifts here at third position and double bond migrates at this position and forms a keto form. This ester, triester, 2 ester group here, and this is 1 ester group. Upon hydrolysis with sodium hydroxide, they form sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Upon acidification, it produces tricarboxylic acid, and this upon heating loses carbon dioxide and gets converted into glutaric acid, which is 1,5-dicarboxylic acid. We can also synthesize 1,6-dicarboxylic acid. These can be prepared upon treatment of sodium malonic ester with 1,2-dibromoethane. 2 moles of sodium malonic esters, they react with 1 mole of 1,2-dibromoethane and they form substituted ester, and this upon hydrolysis with sodium hydroxide produce sodium salt of dicarboxylic acid. They upon acidification form acids, and 2 acids, they are not stable on each carbon atoms. Upon heating they decarboxylate and it produce adipic acid, that is 1,6-dicarboxylic acid. Synthesis of cycloalkane carboxylic acids. When sodium malonate is treated with 1 mole of alpha omega dihalide, the product obtained contains 1 acidic hydrogen and 1 halogen atom, and it undergoes intramolecular hydrogen bonding. So, by this method we can prepare by taking alpha omega dihalides. Alpha omega dihalide means when the halogens they are attached to terminal carbon atoms. 1 mole of 1,3-dibromopropane is taken, which reacts with sodium salt of malonic ester. It forms substituted compound by losing sodium bromide. This whole group is substituted here, and this compound still has 1 more acidic hydrogen, which can be treated with base sodium ethoxide, and it removes ethanol and gets converted here into the negative charge, and this undergoes nucleophilic reaction within the same compound and removes from here sodium bromide and forms a cyclic compound. This cyclic compound upon treatment with sodium hydroxide produce sodium salt of this dicarboxylic acid, and this dicarboxylic acid upon heating loses 1 molecule of carbon dioxide, and in this way cyclobutane carboxylic acid is obtained. So, we have prepared by malonic ester synthesis large number of the compound. This is the synthetic utility of malonic ester. Now, the next topic is acetoacetic ester synthesis. Like malonic ester, Acetoacetic ester, also called ethyl acetoacetate, is a beta ketoester, that is very useful synthetic reagent in the organic chemistry, since it contains reactive methylene group which is flanked on both sides by electron withdrawing groups, carbonyl groups. They make this alpha hydrogen acidic in nature, and acetoacetic ester is a molecule that contains alpha hydrogens between two carbonyl groups which are acidic in nature, and CH2 is known as active methylene group. When treated with strong base, ethyl acetoacetate loses an alpha proton to form a resonance stabilized enolate anion in which negative charge is delocalized by these two carbonyl groups. Now, this is stabilized through this resonating structure. Again, electron can shift here again back, and it shows another resonating structure. So, it is expressed, it is stabilized by this contributing structure, or we can say that acetoacetic ester is equivalent to the next structure in which there is 1.5 bond between oxygen, carbon, and here, and negative charge is dispersed over all the atoms. This is known as the resonance hybrid, which is formed after the release of proton from this reactive methylene group. The synthetic utility of acetoacetic ester depends upon the three following reactions: formation of enolate anion, alkylation of enolate anion, ketonic and acidic hydrolysis. Formation of enolate: the presence of alpha hydrogen between two carbonyl groups in molecules make acetoacetic ester a stronger acid than ethanol. pKa of acetoacetic ester is 11 and the ethanol is 16. When treated with sodium ethoxide, acetoacetic ester removes proton and it is converted into enolate ion. This reaction goes in the forward direction since ethanol is weaker acid than the acetoacetic ester. Alkylation of enolate with alkyl halide. Being strong nucleophilic, this enolate is capable of displacing a halide ion from alkyl halide to form alkyl derivative of acetoacetic ester. Enolate anion reacts with Rx and undergoes nucleophilic substitution, and alkyl group is substituted in this acetoacetic ester and forms monoalkyl acetoacetic ester. Now, this compound still has one more reactive hydrogen. The monoalkyl derivative may be converted into dialkyl derivative through the formation of sodium salt and subsequent alkylation. Monoalkylated acetoacetic ester upon treatment with sodium ethoxide loses acidic hydrogen, forming enolate anion. This sodium enolate anion upon treatment with Rx undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction and forms dialkylated acetoacetic ester. Ketonic hydrolysis. Acetoacetic ester, when hydrolyzed by dilute alkali or acid, form corresponding acid which undergoes decarboxylation to yield ketone, so termed as ketonic hydrolysis. This acetoacetic ester upon hydrolysis with dilute aqueous forms potassium salt, and this upon acidification with dilute acid forms monoalkyl acetoacetic acid, and this upon heating loses carbon dioxide and gets converted into monoalkyl substituted acetoacetic ester. Now, decarboxylation of acetoacetic ester involve transfer of carboxylic hydrogen to the keto group. It forms protonated enol. This loses electron here. Transfer takes place like this way. It loses CO2 and gets converted into enol, and enol upon tautomerization, that is double bond shift at this position and proton comes at this and gets converted into methyl ketone. Decarboxylation of acetoacetic ester. Decarboxylation takes place before the acidification of sodium salt formed on hydrolysis. The loss of carbon dioxide leads to the carboxylate ion 1, which leads to the formation of carbanion 2, which is more resonance stabilized relative to carboxylate ion. Carbon dioxide, when it is removed, negative charge come on this CHR, and this anion is more stabilized through the resonance. This can take up H from water and gets converted into ketone. Acid hydrolysis. Hydrolysis of acetoacetic ester or its alkyl derivatives is carried out with concentrated alkali. Cleavage of ester molecule gave 2 molecules of salt of carboxylic acid and 1 molecule of alcohol are formed. Since it leads to the formation of acid, so it is called acid hydrolysis. Cleavage takes place at these two places. So, 1 molecule of potassium acetate is always formed and other acid is the substituted acid, and 1 molecule of ethanol is produced. So, we can conclude that acidity of 2 alpha hydrogens between 2 carbonyl groups and formation of enolate anion by the removal of an alpha proton, nucleophilicity of enolate and its SN2 reactions with alkyl halide to form alkyl derivative of acetoacetic esters, and ease of ketonic or acidic hydrolysis of alkyl derivative formed above to forms ketone or carboxylic acids. Upon the basis of this, we will study in the next lecture the synthetic utility of acetoacetic ester. That's all. Thank you.